Passengers have faced a mid-air scare. Two engines of an IndiGo craft. The IndiGo flight travelling to Port Blair from Hyderabad. Both of these engines that failed mid-air after the flight took off. The flight was then forced to make an emergency landing. The DGCA is now further probing the matter. What caused the sudden engine failure here? Both engines of the aircraft that failed, because of which the flight had to make an emergency landing, and this being a relatively long flight given that it was flying from Hyderabad right up to Port Blair. This is a mid-air scare, a tragedy that has been averted with an emergency landing here, with the pilot having forced to emergency land because two engines of the IndiGo aircraft here, the flight headed from Hyderabad to Port Blair there, was in fact facing an engine failure. We have with us our correspondent Mohit with these inputs on what has been now known after this investigation. What's the DGCA saying? Mohit, please go ahead.
In this particular matter, what we know so far is the fact that it was an IndiGo Neo engine that had failed in midair, and it happened immediately after the takeoff, resulting in an aircraft to yaw. Now, the DGCA and DGCA is probing the matter currently, and initially, what we have learned so far is the fact that as one engine failed, resulting in a yaw, the aircraft tilted to the other side, creating a huge scare for the passengers. So you can try and understand, with the plane tilting on one hand side, the passengers were really scared. It kind of, created a sense of emergency out there. Now, what we know so far is the fact that, so far no action by the DGCA has been, taken with regards to such new engine failures. But at the same time, it must be mentioned that such high vibrations are being reported regularly. So it's a matter of concern. But, right now what we know is the fact that no action has been taken so far. The DGCA will be probing the matter. This entire incident took place at around on November 20th, and with the IndiGo flight, and we still have to see what will happen next, because once the probing, the entire investigation is complete, only then we will have some sort of a statement coming out from the DGCA.
All right, 2 days on, still no further clarity on what exactly caused this. Mohit, thanks for getting us those inputs.